What's up everyone, Phil Sinovitz here with iOSvlog.com, bringing you guys a little bit of a different video this time. Recently I've been getting a lot into theming my iPhone, so I finally come across a bunch of different tweaks and themes that I put together and made use of together to make one awesome theme on my iPhone. So I decided to share with you guys basically the most ultimate theme that I could think of and that I've created by combining all of these different features and all of these different themes. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys what you need, which themes you guys need, which repos you need, which tweaks you need to make it look like this. Let's get right on into it. So first off, you guys will notice the lock screen over here. It looks a little bit different. You have kind of like a minimalistic UI over here, and then when we go ahead and slide to unlock, the doors open to my new theme right here. As you can see, the icons look really nice. They're very minimalistic. It's actually called minimal MIUI, and you're going to need a repo for this. I'll show you guys a list, plus I'll leave a list in the description of all of the tweaks and all of the themes that you need, including the repos. So over here on my homepage, you can see that all of my apps are in a 3x4 grid over here, and then we have kind of a curved feature using Springtomize 2 over here for the dock, with the icon labels taken away or removed and disabled. So you can also see that I kind of changed the names of all of the applications just to kind of fit the feel of the theme. I made them all lowercase. I thought it was a nice little addition. And then when we go ahead and slide through the pages just like that, you'll see that we have that little snake animation when we swipe through the different pages just like that. Now that's using Barrel, another tweak from Cydia. Once again guys, all of the tweaks and everything you need will be listed in the description. Now I also have this really nice keyboard over here. It's actually a Windows Phone 7 keyboard, or a copy of one, so it's really nice, and when you type on it you kind of get these little shadows over here that look really nice on the keys, and they're nice and pearly white. That's what I like about them. So not too much there. We can go ahead and show the animation. It's the snake animation on Barrel if you're interested in that. Then we can go ahead and go to our notification center over here, and as you can see, we can still see some of the background. That tweak is actually called Blurried NC Background. Once again, will be down in the description below. I'm not going to go ahead and talk about any of the widgets or anything that I have here, because that's not really what this video is about. It's more about theming, but just in case you guys want to get the battery info tweak, which will tell you how much charge you have and what's the maximum charge, and basically all of the info you need to know about your battery on your iDevice. So go ahead and download that tweak. I'll leave it in the description. But as you guys can see, you can see the background of the notification center, or what's behind the notification center over here, to give you that really nice look and feel of having a live device. Now I also use Zeppelin at the top. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, you can see it a little bit better when the notification center is down. And I use the Aperture Science logo up there, which comes stock with Zeppelin, just in case you wanted to add your own little network logo down or up at the top of your status bar. Now let's go ahead and talk about fonts. If we go ahead and download Bita font, we can go ahead and choose the font that we want. I chose Comforta, or Comforta. I don't know how to really say that, but it has two A's at the end. I use that font for a lot of things with iOS Vlog in the channel, so I really do like having it on my iDevice. Now, runner-up to Comforta is Open Sans Light. A lot of people have been asking me what font I use on my iDevice. Previously, I used Open Sans Light, and I just recently switched to Comforta to kind of make the theme a little bit nicer. Now I think that's almost it, guys. You can also download Infinifolders, obviously, so you can have as many icons as you want in your folders. I basically threw all of the icons that weren't themed with minimal MIUI theme into the apps folder, where I keep all of my applications over here, since I use Spotlight to search for what application I want to open if it's not on my Springboard. So I just threw them all in here because they kind of make the theme look ugly, and I wouldn't want to add kind of icons that are off theme on my Springboard. So once again, guys, you're going to need to get Iconoclasm to make your UI like this, to have the 3x4 of the icons in the middle just like that. And you're going to need to download 3x4 or 3x4 layout for Iconoclasm, and you're going to choose the iPhone 5 version if you're on an iPhone 5 to make it look exactly like this. Now let's go ahead and go into my Springtomize, and I'll show you guys some of the settings that I chose for this tweak. Actually, I can't find Springtomize. Where did I put that? Let's go ahead and search it in here. I'll show you guys the settings that I used with Springtomize. We can go into dock, and these are my settings for my dock to make it look exactly like it is on my iDevice over here. I hid the labels, I hid the reflection, I chose a custom number of icons, and then I also enabled the cover flow effect, which will kind of give you that concaved or convex look for your icons. And these are my sliders, just in case you want to have it exactly like I do, right within Springtomize 2, or I believe just Springtomize. So okay, we can go ahead and go to our icons also. I don't think I chose too much over here. Just I resized the icons to 120%, and then I sized my dock icons to 140%. And I also hid newsstand because I hate having newsstand on my Springboard since I don't use it. Now also, it's always good to use Time Machine to back up your Springtomize settings and your icon layout, so I did that as well. I hid the page dots to give it kind of a more clean look. I hate having the page dots on my theme or my Springboard, so I did that as well. And I think that's about all of the settings that I chose within Springtomize to make it look exactly like this. Let's go ahead and look at the lock screen one more time. As you can see, you have the Rising Bars theme over here, which you're going to need to add a special repo to get that, along with the theme that I have on my Springboard. So once again, everything that you guys need will be down in the description below. I really like this clock theme on my lock screen. It changes the background, and you can also go into iFile to put your own wallpapers in the background, but it changes throughout the day, so when it's nighttime you have a bit of a nighttime wallpaper, and when it's midday you have this wallpaper, and when it's morning you have a different wallpaper, and things like that. So I really like that about this lock screen. Also, I like that it has these rising bars, and it also counts up the seconds right there. When you go ahead and tap on it, you can see the date just like that, which kind of adds a little bit of features to the lock screen. So I do like that about the clock, even though I like having my date up there. If you can see it, it's kind of faint, but I like having it so I can see it all the time, not when I tap on the lock screen. So that background, or sorry, the lock screen is actually called Rising Bars Lock Screen. And I'll give you guys the repo to where to download that down in the description below. So this theme right here is called Minimal MIUI. Once again, guys, you will need a new repo, which will be down in the description below, to download these icons. And to get this keyboard that I showed you guys right here, you're going to need to download WP7CK White for color keyboard. So you're going to need color keyboard plus that theme for it, and just enable it within the settings. And I think I covered everything, guys. I think that's all of the tweaks and everything that I used in this theme. It's not that hard to recreate this theme that I showed you guys here. Just go ahead and download all of the tweaks that I showed you guys down in the description below. Some of them are paid tweaks, but to get the perfect device that you really want, then you're going to need to spend a little bit of cash. Anyways, guys, that's about it. If you want to rename your icons, you just go like this and download Icon Renamer in Cydia, and then you just tap on your icons, and you can go ahead and rename them and make the first letter in all of them lowercase, just like I did here. So once again, guys, all of the tweaks will be down in the description below. Can't stress that enough. Go ahead and follow the settings that I showed you guys within Springtomize. And that's about it, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this theme, let me know in the comment section below what you guys like about it, what you guys would change about it. And if you guys want, send me a screenshot of your favorite themes on Twitter. It's just twitter.com, iOSVlog. That's iOS vlog at twitter.com. And also, guys, please be sure to give a thumbs up for the video, and be sure to subscribe for more ultimate themes. I'm going to get really into theming, guys. I'm going to show you guys some of the best themes that I come up with all of these different tweaks. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. Let me know if you guys want a written guide or something like that to make this theme. It's not that hard, but some of you guys might not be able to follow along since this video is pretty long. So guys, that's about it. Also, please be sure to follow us on Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you all for watching and being awesome viewers, and I will see you all in the next one.